Hey guys, Treetop Piper with you. Just got a little. I figured I'd do a little top 10 action like everybody else. Seeing as how we're coming to the close of 2017. And I've made up a little list here. But I actually want to do two videos about this. I'm gonna do my all-time top 10 or my top 10 of 2017, and then I'm gonna do a top 10 readily available tobacco list of 2017. Because I think a lot of these top 10s, it's to kind of show newer smokers, what's good out there. And I'd like to, rather than just talking about unobtainable or super hard to find expensive blends, which are the best. I mean, everybody knows that they're the great ones, but I also want to do one that are for readily available tobaccos. And that's for newer guys to experience new stuff. Because most of the stuff on here is just kind of for advanced smokers. Hmm. Right now, I'm smoking some Sam Gaw with Cabby mixture out of my Parker Super Bark Briar sitter, of course. Look on to it. It's like the tan shell. It's got a beautiful sandblast on it. Just gorgeous sandblasting. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Just a beautiful sandblast. But anyway, to the list. Now what I did was I went through the whole cellar and all my jars and everything and wrote down the ones that really were especially good and that I would buy again. And I came up with 22. I came up with 22 tobaccos. Then what I did from there is I pared it down from there to the top 10. And then I just did the regular 10, and then I pared it down to which one's my best to worst top 10, like, or number one is my favorite, number two, you know what I mean? Like, rather than just have a random top 10 where it's in no particular order, I put it best to worst of the top 10, you know. And in that order, in number one, well, I'm going to start with 10. Number 10 was a blend I tried about a month or two ago, and this one is readily available. Number 10 is Stonehenge Flake. Just great smoke. I mean, every time I smoke, it delivered. Time after time after time. Every single bowlful was just a joy. I burned through a tin like it was nobody's business. This is a really nice change because I've been smoking a lot of Englishes and Balkans. So this Cabby mixture is like just doing a whammy on my palate. I'm just, it's so different than what I've been smoking. It's awesome. All that Perique and the Virginias, just great stuff. Can't wait to try this stuff aged because it's so good regular. Mm. So we got Stonehenge Flake out of the way. And that was a reintroduction this year, so that really is a 2017 blend for sure. And number nine is a very underrated, readily available tobacco, I think. And that would be the Sam Gaw with Navy Flake. Such a such a fine tobacco, such a good tobacco. If you haven't tried it, you've got to give it a go. You've got to give it a go. Just great, great Virginia, sweet, smoky. The rum topping isn't obtrusive, just accentuates the blend perfectly. And number 8. Number 8 is a recent acquisition. Number 8 is Across the Pond. Frog Morton Across the Pond. That is a masterpiece of McClelland. I think that is their magnum opus. It is their masterpiece. I'm not a McClelland guy, so don't take that to the bank. And I'm an English guy. Some people's, their Virginias are top notch, no doubt, but that Across the Pond it's a damn shame it's gone. Number 7, this is another readily available. Samuel Gawith Skiff Mixture. Can't say enough about Skiff Mixture. It's got to be one of the greatest all-time Balkan blends of all time, in my opinion. It has been it's just a staple, an absolute mainstay of Balkan blends. Skiff Mixture is. I mean, it is just always delivers a cool, dry smoke. It's just nutty and flavorful and smoky. I mean, it's just everything you want out of a Balkan blend. Out of a blend in general. I really cut my teeth in pipe tobacco on Skiff Mixture. And pipe tobacco in general, I cut my teeth on Skiff Mixture. I mean, it really, really I was introduced to pipe tobacco through Skiff Mixture. That's what hooked me in, was that Skiff. And if you haven't tried it, I would recommend giving it a go, because even veteran smokers like Old Berg that had never tried it, I gave him a sample and he fell in love with it. Couldn't believe how good it was. And it's a well-known blend. It sells out pretty quickly. But it still can be got pretty cheap. For sure. Still can be found, and you can get it in bulk. Number 6 is a 2017 blend as well. Small Batch Carolina Red Flake. Excellent, excellent red flake. Can't say that enough. Can't say that enough. And I'm sure time will only make it better and better and better. Just an outstanding blend. An outstanding, and it's one type of Virginia. It's not a blend, actually. It's just a Virginia, one batch of Virginias from one crop, from one farm, that was pressed into a flake, and it is just the bomb. So complex. And then we come to number 5, which this will probably always be in my top. This will probably always be, it's this, we're getting into all-time greatest territory here. For my money anyway. Number 5 is Special Latakia Flake. It is the bomb. It is the bomb. It's just sweet, smoky, tangy. It gets 10 times better with age. It's great brand new. It's great with 5 years. I mean, it is the bomb. If you haven't tried it, get some. It's the bomb. And number four is the bomb as well. This is all time, territory here. Stonehaven. Now, I debated on, I didn't want to include Stonehaven and Rich Dark Flake, and I didn't want to include Penzance and Crumble Cake, so I only chose one, the readily available one. Stonehaven is readily available to us Americans, so I picked Stonehaven. Where it's, I didn't want to take up two slots for practically the same tobaccos. So number four is Stonehaven because it just hits the absolute spot when it comes to a Virginia. Fresh out of the bag, fresh out of the tin, doesn't matter how much age is on it, it's the bomb. And number three, of course, is Penzance. And I didn't choose Crumble Cake because it's unobtainium. Penzance can be got. It's in production. And it is the bomb. If you've never had Penzance, you've got to give it time though. You can't just expect to love it right off the bat. It's something that it grows on you. It really does. It grows on you. Some people love it right off the bat, but a lot of people it takes time. Even me, it took time. But it's the bomb. Number two, Smoker's Haven Cognac Mixture is number two. I absolutely fell in love with that blend. From the first charring light, it was to the end. I mean, I just fell in love with it right off the bat. I mean, it's just so complex. It's got sweetness. It's got the savory, the latic. I mean, it's just on point. And number one is actually Smoker's Haven, our best blend. I've smoked 2 bowls of it, and has left me speechless. I mean, it's just amazing. I feel like it's Smoker's Haven version of Balkan Sobrani, and it used to be produced by Sobrani. But that's my top 10. And you'll notice there was a few in there that were missing, like Full Virginia Flake was one, but I don't like Full Virginia. These are the blends that I said were the best right out of the tin. All these blends are fantastic, straight out of the tin, no matter how much age is on it, they are the bomb. Now I may do another top 10 of aged tobaccos, which would be different. See, Full Virginia Flake is as good as Stonehaven in my mind when it's got 5 years on it. But that's my top 10 for 2017. Just a quick recap. Number 1, Our Best Blend. Number 2, Cognac Mixture. Number 3, Penzance. Number 4, Stonehaven. Number 5, Special Latakia Flake. Number 6, Small Batch Carolina Red Flake. Number 7, Skiff Mixture. Number 8, Across the Pond. Number 9, Samuel Gawith Navy Flake. Number 10, Stonehenge Flake. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Treetop Pipers 2010 top 10 list. Rocking and ready to go. And I'll probably come out with a top 10 list of readily available tobaccos that you can go out and buy right now. So stay tuned for that. That'll be on another day. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I certainly enjoyed thinking about it and making the video and really, just putting in my 2 cents. So I hope you all enjoyed it. I did. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Treetop Piper over and out.